Yes, I'm back. It's my birthday. I can't stop talking to you. I'm here in La Jolla, California. You guys just left the New Media Summit. And again, I want to thank everybody for wanting to be on my show, number one. And two, just sharing at such amazing levels. I mean, it's kind of like we all want that energy not to go away, right? We just want to stay in that. It's kind of like we're in our own little bubble, right? With all the people that understand us. Our tribe is what it really is all about. So I got to thinking after leaving the summit, and I said, how can I help contribute and keep these people going on their pitch, going on guesting on podcasts? And I created something for you guys that I think is really great. I think you're really going to enjoy it. I think some of you know who I am. I'm very passionate about what I'm doing. As you know, I was a professional athlete traveling the world, working very hard at that. I'm very persistent and consistent, and I want to bring some of that to you guys here in an offer, a really awesome offer that I thought I'd bring together for you. And it's a monthly mastermind session for everybody. So something we can do together every month, and we can all train together and learn some different things together. So I put down a little list here of some of the things I want to offer to you guys in this monthly coaching session. So we're going to be doing the whole Zoom thing together. We're going to get together. We're going to pile on our ideas. We're going to work through them. We're going to get on podcasts. We're going to shine on them. And we're going to make a difference. We're really going to make a difference. And we're going to get that level of participation, that level of achievement, and of course, work toward that level of income that we're all looking for. So let me share some of the things that I put together here. Being on podcasts, it's super important to have the purpose put together, why you're even on the podcast. It's so easy to go onto a podcast and share, right? Just go out there and authentically share. But there has to be a process involved. So we're going to sit down together. We're all going to get our purpose, the whole reason why we're on that show. So if it's to get people to slide the credit card and buy something for you, or to be vulnerable, all of what that is for you, we're going to work together to get that done. So that's number one. Number two is we have to build an opportunity in our business. So many people that I've coached just do not have their opportunity built. And I have a worksheet that we'll work on together, and we're going to master it. And when you see how you answer these questions, it's going to change how you do your business from here on out. And it's going to see how people can understand your business. So many of us are not really that clear on our message. This is going to help you do the differentiating on your message and on your product, so that people will be understanding, almost kind of like, I guess, those pitches that we saw on stage, kind of like backing people in a corner, so to speak, to buy your product, because you'll have put them right where they need to be. So that's going to be really cool. And we call that the Build Your Opportunity sessions, okay? The next one is the perfect one sheet. I've got all your one sheets, everybody, and they're amazing, but I've created one that's very, very special. I've talked to many hosts, including myself. I want to take it a little bit beyond a one sheet. I want to make it fun. I want to make it creative. I want to put some challenges on there and some different things. So I've created this really, I call the ultimate one sheet. And we can work together through that, because if you're going to go and continue to go on podcasts, which I highly recommend, you heard that some of those top experts have been on 50 to 100 podcasts. You want to get on the high level ones. You want to keep up-leveling. And this, I believe, this one sheet will really knock it out of the park for you. Because I saw the one sheets you have there. They're pretty basic. Some of you people put some time and effort into them, and they had a little pizzazz to them. But wait till you see the one I've developed. So it's the one sheet that we'll be offering to you as well. So I don't know if you've ever heard of funnels. I am a ClickFunnels top 30 designer in the world. I've been certified and went up to ClickFunnels, and I design funnels, and you'll find my funnels in the marketplace. And if you do not know what a funnel is, it's basically just like this. It's putting clients in and putting them down and niching them in to buy your product. So I have developed a podcast funnel for my guests that are part of this program. And it's amazing, because I essentially take what I learned at ClickFunnels and I put the people through the process as they're listening to your podcast, or they're watching if you've purchased the trailer. It puts them through a process to do one thing: opt into your product, get your coaching session, and it does have these specific processes involved in that. I'm going to give you an example. Excuse me. I love coffee from Coffee Bean, all right? And I love the vanilla chai tea latte. So it's $5 and 10 miles to drive to the one. I used to have one right here next to my house, but Starbucks took it over. And by me going there all that time, I said, I'm just going to buy the vanilla, I'm going to buy the chai tea, and I'm going to buy all this, I'm going to talk to the person on how to make them. So I bought all that stuff and I brought it home. And I tried to make that thing taste exactly, I'm making myself thirsty now, make it just like they do it there. And I was unsuccessful. You're probably with me on this, right? You've gone to Starbucks, you've gone to your place, and you've got the stuff, and you just couldn't make it the same way they did. There's a process, right? There's the ingredients, and then there's a process. So we are all going to work together to refine our process. Similar to Steve, he closed many people in that room on his deals. We're going to work on refining our process, and that podcast funnel helps us do that. So that's that. It's a really good tool, and I'm just going to show you some of that. The next thing is we're going to do our 30-second training. So if some of you have purchased a video, you'll get some of that coaching there. But we need to continue that. We need to get that thing dialed in. I mean, all of us, myself included, it's really important to have that 30-second pitch dialed. We have to have that dialed. It doesn't just work on podcasts, right? It works when you're at a networking meeting. It works to yourself, because now you're so confident that you actually know what you're selling, or you know what you're providing. It's very important. So we're going to be going over that in our sessions. And just like we did at the summit, we'll all get together. We'll pitch. We'll have fun with it. If you want to bring popcorn to your video meeting, that's fine. You can do that too. All right. So 30-second pitch. And lastly, I'm going to give you guys access to my software. Okay. So with this, you'll have access to my software. We actually can create all these things within this. All right. One of the really cool things about my podcast is you'll be able to collect. I've had this problem for years, and that's why I developed this. You're going to start getting on all these podcasts. You have all these YouTube videos out there. I've created essentially a library in my software where you just enter all of them in there, and collectively they can be distributed in any way. So they'll show up for you in there. You can rate the podcasts, all these really cool things, but you'll have this one central location. I call it a library for collecting all your podcasts. So rather than having them in a spreadsheet at home where nobody can find them, they're going to be on the internet. So what's the difference, Dennis, between me putting them on my website and putting them in your software? Mine's a database. So it can be shared in many ways. I can give you tools to where you can actually share it on any website. And if you update it, it'll update on all the websites. So right now I have it on my 5minutebark.com. I got to go add, JV Crumb's website on there, and then I have to go over here and put it on my promo things and on my one sheet, on my this. It does it all across all the boards with this little snippet code I give you. Pretty cool, right? It's really, really cool. And the same goes for your content that we develop. So we have a content development library. So all your headlines and all your content, you'll be in one place instead of all these. I know if you're like me, I have 100 worksheets with all these different calls to action and different headlines, and I just can't really find them all surfing through my content. So I've created this library where we can put all of that in there. And essentially, if you use any of the tools in there, you just select them, and it's all there. Isn't that great? One simple place for all this stuff that you can just log in, and it's all there. I love it. I just love using it. It's so hot. It's so hot. So lastly, there'll be a private Facebook group so that, if you're not, you're having a problem with something, you can certainly have questions answered there. Of course, I'll be in there helping out. Others will be in there helping out. We're all looking for answers to things, whether it's how to build a funnel. What do you think of my pitch? Post your pitch. Hey, I'm working on this, switching it around. All this engagement really helps. And you can see that with so many great Facebook posts, groups out there. And we're going to certainly have our own. And it's going to be really exciting. And I'm really excited to have you in this, to be honest with you. And by the way, today is my 50th birthday. So if that's going to push you over the edge to come in our little group, then let it be that. I'm 50 years old. All right. What else do I have here for you guys? Also, obviously, I've had 250 guests or more now on my show, and we will be bringing some of these people in on these Zoom meetings that we'll do, or Skype meetings. And so if the group is looking for something that they need particular help on and knowledge, I have a wealth of guests, high profile or not, a wealth of knowledge to tap into. We can access that list and say, Dennis, let's get this person on here and let's hack their brain and get some information out of them. So you'll have access to that, and that's going to be pretty exciting to be able to do that. There's nothing better than having Alex Shafron come on and talk about the life of an entrepreneur, or Tony Robbins' son he's actually just contacted me. He wants to come back on the show for a second time. So we have all these people, we can have them join our group and share with us and help us through the struggles of being an entrepreneur. So really great group. This is going to be out there for you guys for $97 a month. That's it, $97 a month. No contracts. You want to quit, you can quit. I'm not going to hold you to that. But I think it's really a great offer. Breakthrough sessions alone are $500. Building a one sheet can cost you $1,200 to go do it right the way we're going to do it. I know I charge for the podcast funnel. I know I charge a minimum of $2,500. I just got off the phone with somebody in Australia a few hours ago. I'm building a funnel for him. I'm charging him $4,500, $2,000, $2,500 for the copy that we're going to be doing, and $2,000 for the funnel. So you're getting access to that here. Of course, I'm not sitting down with you specifically, but you know how group sessions work. You can get the same stuff done there. In fact, you're not even going to get just my opinion. You're going to get everybody's opinion. And right? You know that everybody at that New Media Summit is amazing. You're all amazing. You're absolutely amazing people. So consider this. You can be part of this tribe. We can work together. It's a lonely field out there, but we're all going to work together to do this. $97 a month. If you want something a little more impressive than that, I am also offering something where you can get some personal coaching, but we can talk about that at another time, or you can just contact me and we can go to that level as well. Some people like to have the private coaching, but some people maybe just would like to have the group setting. So that's what we're having here today. So group setting, monthly. We may even be doing it a couple times a month to help people coordinate for times. They will be available in Evergreen as well. So Facebook group, breakthrough sessions, opportunity. Build Your Opportunity alone is worth all of the money they'll be paying in a year and then some. The one sheet, the ultimate podcast funnel. Like I said, I just charged somebody over $4,000 for that. I'm not even joking. 30-second pitch training. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Access to my software. Wait until you see how this all works. At first, you might feel it's a little clunky or complicated, but once you learn how to use it, it is just a gem. It really is a gem. You can put your podcast in there. You can use these tools to share, and I'll be sharing more about that later. So down below is the information. Sign up. It's my birthday, and I'm offering this to you today on my birthday, and it will be only around for a limited time at this price because I know it's you know the pricing. It's an amazing price. So down below, sign up today, and it's my birthday. I'm so excited. Cody, do you want to say hi? Come on, Cody, say hi. This is Cody right here. Cody, say hi. Come on. She's tired. Let me see. I'll bring this right here. Cody, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Cody. She's tired. Bye, everybody.